Hey guys, and welcome back to this Chelsea FIFA 20 career mode. Thanks for your patience. Obviously been on holiday, these videos haven't been as regular as I would have liked, but I'm back now and can get back to recording as soon as possible, although I am working this weekend, which has really annoyed me because I wanted to go to the Chelsea Newcastle game. Newmarket? Nearly said Newmarket, that's horse racing, that is not football. Chelsea Newcastle game this weekend, but I can't, so I'm very sad. But we're back in action here. We've got West Ham in the Carabao Cup quarter-final. Obviously a chance to play some of the less regular players, if you like, but the squad players. We've done it all the way through this competition, so now we're in the quarter-final. It would be unfair to start dropping these people now. Pedro wants to play some more games. I didn't know his name was Pedro Ledesma Rodriguez, but let's have a look. He needs a player. I can't be at the club. I'm going to say I expect more from you. I am going to say I expect more from you. That'll probably upset him, but he's going to play this game. Let's be real. We've got West Ham, Carabao Cup, chance to get a place in the semi-final. I know it's not the most prestigious of cup competitions, but it's a trophy that we're in, a competition that we're in, therefore it's one that I want to win. Here we go, at the bridge, under the lights, fully rotated team. I think maybe Jorginho is the only sort of regular, if you like, that's starting today. Willian's got a chance, Pedro's got a chance to impress. Zuma, Christensen, if we can get Reece James and Kennedy involved off the bench, I will do exactly that. Big up Claude Makelele, by the way. That's the route that we've taken to get to the final so far. Some big teams still left in there. You can see Tottenham, Villa I still class as quite a big club, Leicester, and City was still involved as well. So the route to the final, assuming that we're going to get past West Ham here, which is not going to be an easy test, the route to the final won't be an easy one at all. What was that? Michi Batshuayi. Sure. Should you want to see the starting 11 in full? There it is, 4-3-3 formation. I said if we could, I wanted to get Reece James involved off the bench. He's actually starting. It's just Jorginho that's, kept his place. Hala, trying to find Jorginho. Not going to happen. Jorginho wearing the captain's armband today in the absence of Aspi, who is the regular captain. Michi's made a run, and what a ball that is. Batshuayi's in here, angles against him. Chris Smalling, with what I thought was a perfect tackle, has given away a penalty inside 5 minutes, and he's got a yellow card. I thought for a second there the ref might go for the red, but it's a yellow card. Yeah, I think the rules changed, haven't they? If you now give away a penalty and deny a goal-scoring opportunity, it's just a yellow card. Otherwise, it's a bit of a double whammy. But that's not even a foul. That's a perfect tackle. But I can't really take penalties on this game. I can't do it. I haven't done it yet. Oh, my word. Oh, my God. I should watch the tutorials, but I don't want to. Look how high that went. That's not even funny, mate. It's only the second penalty we've had in this career mode. Came very early on. If I go out now, I'm going to be livid. I should have watched a quick tutorial on how to do that. I think I'd have done that by now, but I haven't played that much FIFA 20. I haven't played any Ultimate Team whatsoever. Carlos Sanchez chipping the ball out. Oh, Fredericks, how's he kept that in? That was an insane touch. Cross comes in. Christensen heads home with a bit more power than I would have liked, but Willie will get there. Remember how good Caballero was last time he played? I'm hoping for a similar kind of performance. Loftus-Cheek shows some nice touches there. Here's Pedro. Obviously moaning that he's not playing as often as he would like. Is that Smalling again? Is he off? Go on. Oh my God, he's been sent off. That is ridiculous. None of those were yellow card offences, I don't think. That one was an accidental. Okay, that's a yellow card. The first one, though, I feel like hard done by for him. I feel sorry for him. Great news for us. Let's go on and smash him now. Loftus-Cheek turns. Go on. Go on, Ruben. Oh, what a save from Fabianski. If we score now, West Ham have got a real uphill battle. Corner comes in. Christensen goes over. It falls to Willian. It's hit Mikel Antonio, and I don't even think he knew anything about it. That was definitely heading into the back of the net. Huge stroke of luck there for West Ham, but that's a nice one too. Here's Kovacic now, and that's a good block, but we're going to put West Ham under all sorts of pressure. It's about whether they can hold out for the next 70 minutes or so. Mancini with the ball over the top. Felipe Anderson taking on Reece James, who absolutely takes his man out. Whether that's handball or the slide tackle you want to give that for, I don't know. Take your pick. But a free kick's been given and a yellow card. Free kick has been delivered. Big header away by Zuma. Pedro lays the ball off nicely to Michi. And Pedro will get it. Look at the space. Go on, lad. Inside. Go for the return. Michi's found you. You're quick enough, Pedro. Excellent first touch. Pedro Rodriguez. There we go. 1-0. Counter-attack. Lovely jubbly. And if you do that every week, pal, you will be playing every week. No question. Into the crowd we go. Credit to Michi as well. Perfect ball back. It was all about that first touch and finish from Pedro. That is brilliant. Hala. Great 1-2. Willie Caballero is there again, though. What a save. What a goalkeeper. Last time he played, he was awesome. And that is another brilliant save. Maybe he's going to keep Kepa out the team. Imagine that. Imagine that. Here we go. We've got space. Let's stretch this pitch out. Here is Ruby Loftus-Cheek. Pedro's made a good run. Here he is. Cut inside from Pedro. I might just hit that, you know. Good save from Fabianski. Worth a go. So maybe last chance before half-time for West Ham. They're going to just whack the ball into the box. Jorginho doesn't win the header. Rodriguez does. But Willie Caballero will claim the loose ball. Throws it out as well. Counter-attack could be on. I see Willian. Is he going to keep that in? It's a tough ask. No. Half-time whistle goes. We're going to go in with the lead. And I feel pretty comfortable. Hello. West Ham come out slightly more lively in this second half. They know they've got to score. They've got to come forward. They can't be sitting back. But they come forward like that, we'll be fine. Absolutely fine. Yarmolenko's just come on, as you can see, in place of Antonio. There's an early substitution to be made in the second half, to be fair. Here's Loftus-Cheek, back to Kovacic. We've got enough space. Willian to his left. He's picked him out. Here is Willian. Looking to couple of step-overs. Then just got a bit casual and then fell over about half an hour late. He's trying to cross that to the back stick, but just didn't happen. Here is Yarmolenko. Fredericks. Inside to Sanchez. Back to Fredericks. This is a nice play from West Ham, but Emerson is quite quick. Doesn't get there though. Can't block the cross. James trying to get out to Lanzini. Trying to keep the attack alive. Oh, that's a lovely turn. Lanzini stands the ball up to the back stick. Emerson needs to deal with it. He has, but he's headed it back across goal into a dangerous area. He had to clear the ball away. Under a bit of pressure here. That's nice from Anderson. Until he gives it to Loftus-Cheek. And we'll be fine. Again, West Ham come forward. It's Yarmolenko now. Fresh legs, of course. Plays it into Sanchez. Yarmolenko going for the return. Kovacic very strong. I didn't even press anything, man. Come off it, ref. The ref's been awful today for both sides. Jack Wilshere coming on now. Plays for Carlos Sanchez. Is it Carlos Sanchez? I'm sure it's Carlos Sanchez. Free kick to West Ham. Dinked into the back stick. Loftus-Cheek half clears. Zuma, that's risky. Blimey. Here is Fornals. Plays Yarmolenko. Chips it up. Oh my god, that would be a banger. It's gone wide though. Kovacic going off. Young Billy Gilmore getting some game time. Coming on. Aiding his development. Reece James looks up. Looks for Pedro. Pedro's first touch. Good as ever. Going to cut inside here, Pedro. Finds Michi. Michi looking to turn. Oh, Balbuena's got there. Here is Lanzini. This game is far from done. Reece James got to be careful. Already on a yellow card. Going to go diving into tackles. Rodriguez. West Ham running out of time. They've got about 15 minutes to get level. Here is Lanzini. Might put the ball into the box. Lanzini with the cross. He does do that. It deflects off Christensen. Just took the pace off the shot. And Willie was able to gather. And we can counter. Reece James picks out Pedro. Go on, boy. You got the pace. Rodriguez is knackered. He's not going to catch you. He's stronger than you, though. You'll have to get across there. Ah, he just got back there. There's Loftus-Cheek. Might lay one off. Jorginho with the hit first time. What a save, by the way. The power on that effort. Oh, offside flag goes up. How does he save that? Get up. Well up, Christensen. Loftus-Cheek will get there. Zuma. Oh, Jorginho. That's the biggest dive I've ever seen Jorginho get up now. What on earth was that? Yarmolenko plays the ball down the line. Loftus-Cheek trying to get back and cover. Honestly, if West Ham... Oh, well played, Willian. Michi's... If I got that ball through, Michi was away. We rushed it. I should have headed to the corner. I can't believe it's still only 1-0. We're playing against 10 men for the majority of the game. And West Ham have actually been the better team in this second half. Here is Lanzini. Inside, Haller. Back to Lanzini. Shoots. Willie Caballero. Great save. That should be the end of the game. Michi's away if we get the ball clear. But the full-time whistle goes. Chelsea 1, West Ham 0. And we are into the last 4 of the Carabao Cup. Just. And joining us will be Manchester City. Also just. 1-0 victory at home to Huddersfield. Other games yet to be played. Look at Hudson-Odoi, by the way. Agility and speed just went up. They're now 92 and 91 respectively. He is going to be a force to be reckoned with in a couple of seasons' time. Even in real life now, Callum is good. The goal he scored for England under-21s the other day was banging. Finally, a transfer offer for Michael Hector coming in from Levante there. I'm not going to take an international management job. 3.2 mil. He's valued at 3.6. We've got the Bruges one there and the Braga one there. I'm going to accept the Levante one. that's the place I'd like him to go. That would be a little bit of money in the budget. Obviously, we are on a transfer ban, bear that in mind. But next summer, or if in real life the ban gets overturned before the January transfer window, we will be all over it. Face a tough test now as we travel to Goodison Park, a fixture that hasn't always been the kindest to Chelsea over the years. Mixed results there. More recently, we've started to sort of improve our fortune, but we always seemed to, when I was a kid, lose or draw whenever we went to Goodison Park. It was a decent Everton side as well. You can see we're lining up with that 4-3-3, much more familiar look about us today. Jorginho gets a well-earned rest as we go with the midfield three of Barkley, Kante and Mason Mount. Pulisic, Abraham and Hudson-Odoi complete the front line. Pedro's on the bench. He's earned that spot. Barkley, nice turn. Good ball inside to Mason Mount as well. He's only got Tammy Abraham ahead of him. We're going to have to play this well between them. They might just have done that. Can Mount get there? He's gone down. I don't know whether he was sliding for the ball or whether he was pushed. Thought he was fouled. No penalty. And Everton have kept us out. That was a good little move, though, between the front two. What a ball that is. Here is Yannick Bolasie taking on Alonso. I don't fancy winning that battle in terms of pace. Here's Gylfi Sigurdsson. Inside to Keane. Everton have gone backwards in order to try and go forwards here. Feeney. Going all the way back. This is good pressure, though. They have found a way through. Here's Davis. Inside to Keane. Keane outside to Bolasie. Is he going to cross it or is he going to faff about with it? Very skillful, Yannick Bolasie. Cross comes in. Pulisic wins that header. And now we've got a chance to counter. Here's Mason Mount. Got N'Golo Kante making a great run. If he can find him here, which he has done. N'Golo looking to twist and turn. Alonso finds Callum Hudson-Odoi. He's just going to run at his man. Run with pace as well. Here is Hudson-Odoi. Might let fly from distance here. See what he was trying to do. Kind of knuckleballed it a little bit. Didn't get it right though. Look there. It did just open up for him. It's a weird effort. Big up Mason Mount. What a header that was. Alonso into N'Golo. Oh, lovely little back heel. Here's Ross Barkley. Fresh after scoring those 2 goals for England. Ross Barkley hits one against his former club. And Stekelenburg just keeps it out. Corner coming in. Tammy's going to win that header. No, he isn't. Which is not something I'm used to saying. When he goes up, he normally wins the header. And Richarlison is on. Was he starting? I didn't see his name on the starting 11. At least I don't think I did. Maybe I missed it. Martina back to Richarlison. Into Gylfi. Nice football this from Everton. They have played some really good stuff in spells, but not something they've done consistently in the first sort of half an hour of this game. Bolasie knows he's got the beating of Ross Barkley for pace though. Cuts back. Ball inside to Gylfi. Don't want to let him have any shots from distance. Here is Yannick Bolasie again. Just jockey. Trying to work the opening here, Everton. There's Gylfi again. Back to Yannick Bolasie. Cross comes in. Dealt with kind of by Tomori. And helped away by N'Golo Kante. Lucky as the ball ricochets there to Tammy. And that has actually set us on a counter-attack, which Hudson-Odoi could finish off here. He's in on goal. Stekelenburg comes out. Hudson-Odoi tries to place it round him. See what he was trying to do, but the save was good and Everton have cleared their lines, but we should be doing better with those kind of opportunities. Might have another one here with Pulisic. Nice bit of ball control there, but he's out-muscled. Although the ref has deemed that to be a free kick. Really? You know what Alonso's like on his left foot. You might fancy that. He does fancy that. Decent effort to be fair, but Stekelenburg plucks it out of the air. 5 minutes to go before half-time. Still 0-0. Although now starting to get a foothold on this game. It's a great 1-2 between Bolasie and Davis there. Mason Mount getting back. Davis back to Bolasie. It's like a 1-2-3-4-5 now. If Davis can cross this, the danger is on. But Ross Barkley with a brilliant clearance. But Davis something like some sort of Superman header, and then Aspi scrambles the ball away. Good spell of pressure at the end of the first half there from Everton, but they couldn't find a way through. We defended well. Actually made one change as we go into the second half. Christian Pulisic coming off. There were no tears today though. He's replaced by Pedro. And that is a lovely turn from Hudson-Odoi. Lovely bit of footwork. Can he stand the ball up? There's no one in there though. That's the problem. A bit slow in supporting him. He's that quick. Keane finds Richarlison. Ball inside. Gets it back from Gylfi Sigurdsson, and Richarlison goes for goal. That was a really good effort actually. Kepa had to be alert to make that save. It's the first thing he's really had to do today, Kepa. Been largely a spectator despite Everton's spells of possession. And Tomori, what a tackle, son. Had to get that spot on, but you have to say, if that was Chris Smalling in the West Ham shirt, that was a penalty. Mason Mount chips one over the top for Hudson-Odoi, but he's offside. Alex Iwobi finds Davis. Inside to Gylfi. Davis gets it back, and the turn has kind of done me. Tomori will get there though. If we get the ball away, We haven't. We're trying to be too cute and too quick. It's a good bit of defending from Tomori, and now the counter-attack could be on. It's N'Golo Kanté who's bringing the ball away. Got Hudson-Odoi to his left. Instead, he's found Tammy Abraham, who's onside. Wants it on his right foot. Oh, late flag. Come on. What a touch from Keane. Tomori already backtracking, making sure he doesn't get caught out. Ball is played to Richarlison. Nice 1-2 with Feeney. Here is Digne on the left-hand side. Where's he going with it? Backwards. That's fine by me. But this Everton pressure is starting to build at the moment. 15 minutes or so remaining here at Goodison. Still feel like we'll get one opportunity. Just one chance is all we need on the counter-attack. We've just got to make sure we take it. Richarlison. Great ball in. There's Keane, and Kepa beats the ball away. That was a smart save. Iwobi finds Tosin, who's come off the bench. Tomori a bit late getting across. Cenk Tosin with a chance to score here for Everton. Rudiger done enough, just jockeyed, didn't dive in. Cross comes in, Kepa beats the ball away. Got to get there, lads. Got to get there. N'Golo has got there. Here is Pedro. Now Tammy, who's the furthest man forward. Mount finds Hudson-Odoi. Can he beat his man? No, not on this occasion. It's Everton coming back at us. We've struggled today to put any kind of attack together. Here is Richarlison. That's a waste. It's a good header away, actually. Right, let's move. Let's move. Here's Mason Mount. Hudson-Odoi making the run. The pass needs to be timed well, and it is. We've got 2 minutes of time to be added on here. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, tried to cut back. That was far too predictable. Far too predictable. I should have just crossed it. Everton looking to counter. We might have one last opportunity, though. Kante. Pedro. N'Golo Kante continues his run. Can he get there? No. Don't blow it, ref. Give us a chance. Pedro. Disappointing performance. Everton 0, Chelsea 0. I don't think any side will be happy with that. We didn't create enough. And they had a couple of chances, to be fair. Kepa pulled off a couple of saves. Camera focuses on Ross Barkley as he returns to his former hunting ground. But both teams look gutted. And I am gutted not to win that. A couple of other results. You've got the Manchester derby yet to be played, but Southampton with a good win at St James's. Spurs beat Burnley. Watford and Palace drew. Liverpool continue their impressive form of late with a 3-0 victory at Bournemouth. Let me just have a look at the standings. Willian's coming at us now, saying he needs to play more often. I mean, you've still got your place in the squad, mate. Nothing to panic about. Another transfer offer for Hector, this time coming from Buenos Aires. Happy with that. Let's accept it. We need him gone. He's put a transfer request in. His morale is low. He's ruining my ambience, we should say. Anyway, where do I go for the standings? Other leagues? I don't want other leagues. No, I don't need other leagues. Come on, brains. Learn how to work it. Where is it? Standings. There we go. Champions League standings. Come on. I'm trying to show you the Premier League. Oh, we've got City as well in the semi-final. Did you see that? It's not what anybody needs, but we are now third. It's actually Arsenal who lead the way after 15 games. Credit to them. Man United remain unbeaten despite not being top. Too many draws is what's cost them. 6 draws, as you can see. We've actually lost 2 games. Liverpool starting to rise up the table. Man City not so much, but they're nearly in the top half. So maybe Pep will keep his job. Maybe they're going to have faith. But down at the bottom, it's doomsday for Crystal Palace, really. Still yet to register a win, and they've played 16 games, which is more or the same as the highest tally of any team in the league. Yet to register a win. They will be devastated. Wilfred Zaha will probably be putting in a transfer request, but Burnley and Sheffield United also making up the rest of the relegation zone there. And it's West Ham you need to keep an eye on. Look, they've got a couple of games in hand. They could just sneak up there. If they win both their games in hand, they could break into the top 4. But anyway, that's where we're going to end this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Drop a like if you have done. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'll see you in the next one.